So a few years ago, I got a call from a rabbi. I know it sounds like the beginning of a joke, but it actually happened. He called to check on something. They were having a program at his synagogue where they were inviting leaders from various religious denominations to sort of talk about their faith with his congregation. And he had heard that my mother had said that I would be willing to do this. So he wanted to find out whether I had actually agreed or I was voluntold. He said that happened a lot to him from his mother also. As I think about that story and what happened today in the gospel, it fits kind of well. Mary comes to Jesus with a problem. There's no wine. He's like, how is this my problem? What am I supposed to do? And what does she do? Completely ignores him. And then tells the servers, do whatever he tells you. And then walks away. And of course, the servers follow her advice and do exactly what he tells them to do, even though I'm sure it made no sense to them whatsoever. I mean, what is water, filling these jars with water, going to do? I don't care how much water we put in it. It's still water. And then incredibly he says, now just draw some and bring it to the head waiter. I'll be really honest, I would not have been the one wanting to bring that cup of water over there. But again, he does exactly what he is told to do. As we look at our own life, many times we seem to be called to do incredible things in our faith, things that go completely against what the world would tell us to do, things that seem not to make any sense at all. And so often we will think, I don't have the gifts to do whatever it might be. I'm not capable. It's got to be someone else who does it. It can't be me. But Mary gives us both the best example and the best advice. Mary simply trusted in Jesus. I'm not even sure she knew what exactly he would do. I'm not sure she knew he would even provide the wine. But she trusted he would make what was most important happen, whether it was her expectations or not. She simply trusted in Jesus. But then, of course, she gives that powerful advice, the advice we all should listen to. And I'm not saying I'm any better than anyone else. I just went to confession the other day. So, do whatever he tells you. That's exactly the life we must be living. Not just sometimes. Every moment. And when we seem to be called to do incredible things, that's where we trust. We trust, as we hear in Paul today in the Corinthians, that we have gifts that we might not even know that we have. We might not understand the gifts that we've been given and what is possible with and through those gifts. But we all have them. We're told that. To each individual, the manifestation of the Spirit is given for some benefit. And when we start to think, but what can I do? Well, quite honestly, nothing. But empowered by the Holy Spirit, united with Christ, you can do anything. If Jesus can turn water into wine, think about what he can do to you if you're willing to cooperate with him. If you're willing to allow the Spirit to empower you. If you're willing to open up to the gifts that you do not even know that you have. That is what is possible. And that is what Christ is calling us to. Yes, each of us, in our own sense, can be water turned into wine by the power of the Spirit and our union with Christ. But that's only possible if we follow the example of Mary and listen to her words and not live them just once in a while, but seek to live that example and to put those words into practice every moment of our lives. May we come to truly trust in the Lord. And may we come to do whatever he tells you.